Ashima Shiraishi was born on April 3, 2001, in New York City, United States, to immigrant parents of Japanese descent. Growing up in the bustling metropolis, Shiraishi was always active, participating in various sports and physical activities. However, it was at the age of 6 that she first encountered rock climbing. She and her father visited an indoor climbing gym, where she was immediately captivated by the sport. The combination of strength, mental focus, and problem-solving intrigued her, and she soon became a regular at the gym. Shiraishi's natural athleticism and keen mind allowed her to progress quickly in the sport. Within months, she was already demonstrating an exceptional aptitude for climbing. Despite being very young, she showed an ability to solve complex bouldering problems with ease. At just 7 years old, Shiraishi started participating in climbing competitions, gaining recognition for her skills and determination. By the time she was in her early teens, Shiraishi had become a fixture on the climbing scene. She was consistently winning youth competitions, and her rapid development caught the attention of the climbing community. Her ability to tackle difficult problems with an unshakable confidence and unique style made her stand out as a future climbing star. Career peak. Breaking barriers in climbing. Shiraishi's career truly began to take off in her teenage years, as she made her mark on the global climbing scene with a series of remarkable performances. By the time she was 14 years old, she had already made history with multiple significant achievements that would forever change the landscape of rock climbing. One of the most iconic moments of her career occurred in 2016 when Shiraishi became the first woman to climb the iconic boulder problem Horizon, a V15, 5.14b, rated problem, at the age of 14. This climb cemented her as one of the most promising young talents in climbing and showcased her technical prowess and mental toughness. The Horizon climb was not only a major personal achievement, but also a milestone for the climbing community, demonstrating that women could compete at the highest levels in the sport. Shiraishi's ability to take on problems traditionally dominated by older, more experienced climbers made her a rising star. In addition to bouldering, she also made waves in sport climbing, particularly in competition settings. In 2017, she became the youngest climber ever to achieve a V15 problem at the age of 16. This feat demonstrated her versatility and adaptability in both outdoor and indoor settings, further elevating her status in the climbing world. Main achievements. A record-breaking career. Shiraishi's competitive career is marked by a series of outstanding achievements that have helped redefine what is possible in rock climbing. Over the years, she has shattered records, taken on some of the hardest routes in the world, and amassed an impressive collection of victories in climbing competitions. Her determination to push the boundaries of the sport is evident in her numerous accomplishments. First female ascent of Horizon, V15. 2016. As mentioned, Shiraishi's ascent of Horizon was a groundbreaking moment in the world of climbing. At the time, this boulder problem was considered one of the hardest in the world, and Shiraishi's completion of it marked her as a prodigy in the sport. Her ascent not only demonstrated her physical strength but also her mental fortitude, as the problem was known for its technical difficulty. World Cup victories and competitions. Shiraishi's success was not confined to outdoor climbing alone. In competition climbing, she quickly established herself as a force to be reckoned with. She competed in the prestigious World Cup Series and earned notable finishes in both bouldering and lead climbing events. In 2016, Shiraishi won the North American Bouldering Championship and became one of the youngest climbers to make it to the finals of the World Bouldering Championship. Notable ascents in Fontainebleau. Shiraishi's international fame grew as she began tackling some of the most renowned climbing locations in the world. In particular, the Fontainebleau Forest in France, known for its bouldering, became a significant site for her. She completed numerous V14 and V15 boulders, including some iconic ascents like the Big Island, V14, further solidifying her reputation as one of the best climbers in the world. These ascents demonstrated her ability to conquer problems that had long eluded many experienced climbers. First female ascent of Sleepy Rave, V15. In another trailblazing feat, Shiraishi made the first female ascent of Sleepy Rave, another V15 boulder, showcasing her dominance in the sport and solidifying her place among the elite in climbing. Climbing in the Olympics. Shiraishi's achievements culminated in her qualification for the Tokyo 2020 Summer Olympics. where climbing made its debut as an official Olympic sport. Her participation in the competition represented not just her personal success but also the progression of climbing as a mainstream sport. While Shiraishi did not secure a podium finish in Tokyo, her qualification was an achievement in itself, as it placed her among the best climbers in the world. Her inclusion in the Olympics marked a new chapter for the climbing community and showcased her as one of the leading athletes in the sport. Mentorship and media appearances. Shiraishi has also become a role model and mentor for aspiring climbers, particularly young girls who see her as a source of inspiration. Her presence in the media, including appearances in climbing documentaries, magazine covers, and interviews, has helped elevate the profile of climbing. Shiraishi's success has contributed to the increasing visibility of female climbers, encouraging more women to take up the sport and aim for the highest levels of competition. Final years and continued legacy. As Shiraishi continues to mature both as an athlete and as a person, she has begun to shift her focus from purely competitive climbing to exploring different aspects of the sport. While she remains one of the top climbers in the world, she has expressed an interest in pursuing more outdoor climbing projects and first ascents, an area where she has already made significant contributions. Shiraishi's passion for pushing the boundaries of the sport has driven her to seek out new challenges, and it is clear that her love for climbing will continue to define her future. Though still a young athlete, Shiraishi's legacy is already well established. Her achievements, both in competition and in outdoor climbing, have made her one of the most influential climbers of her generation. Her dedication, focus, and strength continue to inspire young climbers around the world, and she remains an ambassador for the sport, advocating for inclusivity, sustainability, and the growth of climbing as a mainstream activity. Conclusion. A climbing icon in the making. Ashima Shiraishi's journey in climbing has been nothing short of extraordinary. From her early days as a young prodigy to becoming a global star in the climbing community, Shiraishi has consistently pushed the limits of what is possible in the sport. Her many groundbreaking achievements, including her first female ascents of some of the hardest routes in the world, her success in competitions, and her role in popularizing climbing, have solidified her place in climbing history. As she continues to evolve as an athlete, Shiraishi's influence will undoubtedly remain strong in the climbing world. Her story has inspired a new generation of climbers, and her legacy as one of the most accomplished and influential athletes in rock climbing is already secured. Ashima Shiraishi's contributions to the sport are immeasurable, and her future in climbing promises even greater feats yet to come.